Okay, so something pretty monumental has happened, and I've spent a large amount of my own money to purchase this YouTube channel, because up until a few weeks ago, I didn't actually own it, but now that's changed. And while the channel will pretty much remain the same, it'll continue to be my ideas and videos about the things that interest me, the name and essentially the brand will change. So a few years ago, a money comparison website from Switzerland called Monito gave me the chance to build a YouTube channel for them. And the timing of that opportunity couldn't have been better, because before that, I had a small channel of around 20,000 followers where my wife and we basically documented us preparing and eating food. It was fun and people seemed to enjoy it, but we just couldn't make it work financially, and it just wasn't growing fast enough for me to justify the hours of editing that I was putting into it. But this was quite sad, because I've always wanted to succeed on this platform and try to make a career of it. I think I first published a video in 2015.
What's up YouTube? It's Johnny P's here. What's up YouTube? What's up guys? Be present, be smart, and be willing to make sacrifices.
But everyone knows the startup cost for YouTube, especially on a personal level, is pretty intense, and the ROI can take years. So when I saw that a company called Monito, which at the time I think I pronounced Monito, they were looking for a YouTube creator, and they were actually paying a livable wage. So I jumped at the opportunity and applied. Now, it wasn't necessarily in a field that I knew very well, but I knew I was into finance and tech, and I had been a very avid reader of The Economist for many years and the FT, and I was even subscribed to their paper delivery. So I enjoyed reading about it, but little did I know that there would be a way that I could actually get paid to create content around finance. Well, at least that's what would happen eventually. But to begin with, 4 years ago, Monito hired me to build this YouTube channel. And fast forward to today, we have, what have we got? We got 8 million views, almost 30,000 subscribers, and we have a catalog of video content that's rich with useful guides, how-to videos, advice and reviews on digital banking and eSIMs, and so much more. And the channel now generates over 350,000 views a month, which is incredible. And that's why when the opportunity arose for me to buy this channel from Monito, I just had to take it. And I'm grateful to them for selling it to me, because it means that I can now take it in a direction that I truly believe in. And in some regard, I've been a bit restricted over the years because of my responsibility to Monito's branding, to their perception, and of course just general corporate responsibility. I can only say so much or make videos on certain topics. But now I own the channel. I mean, it was certainly an investment, and I'm grateful to the equities and the stocks and shares that I bought over the years, because a lot of those gains helped fund the acquisition. So I did have to liquidate a lot of my holdings, which meant paying taxes, but that's fine, because I really believe in this channel, and I believe in my own abilities and the goals that I have for it. And essentially, those goals are just to deliver outstanding quality with every review, every guide, every in-depth video, whatever it might be. I will always endeavor to try and deliver the best content possible. You can probably tell that I've been rehearsing what I'm going to say for this video for a long time, because that's just how much, that this video means a great deal to me. I've spent a lot of time thinking about it. I've always tried to deliver the best possible video content. And when I look back on the editing of the videos over the years, I'm quite proud of how far they've come.
If you ever tried to send money from one country to another, Starling is a bit of to open a Monzo business account, you could have a personal one, a business, a travel one, even a burner line in case you're a serial killer. No longer can I recklessly stream 4K videos on the toilet. Hello. Or listen to Celine Dion in the shower.
And I think the comments as well that I've received somewhat reflect that, because people do provide feedback, and most of the time it's positive. And I think there has been a gradual increase over the years of more positive feedback. I remember back in the day just receiving loads of hate comments, essentially, because I was smiling too much in the videos and it was insincere. I think that's fair. Back in the day, I was thinking, well, as a presenter, I should be positive. I should give off a nice aura or energy. So I just end up smiling in all of the videos. It's pretty embarrassing to look back at it now, because it's
in today's video, we're going to be reviewing Wise. No, not the letter Wise. I mean the company Wise.
Mate, you're talking about the Revolut metal subscription.
In Europe, it's $13.99, and in the US, $16.99.
Why are you smiling like the Joker? This makes no sense. So as 2026 begins, I'm pretty excited to take this channel in a different direction. And while the genre or the type of content will primarily be the same, so you can expect to see digital bank reviews, eSIM and travel tech content, business banking and guides, but the name of the channel has to change. And this was a tough decision to make. Like, I'm not good at branding, I'm good at editing videos and writing scripts, but coming up with names, and I don't even know how I came up with this, but I found the domains were available, the social media handles were also free. I didn't quite get the YouTube handle, which is annoying, but it's basically good enough. On this channel, we talk about tech and money. That's broadly speaking, but most of what we discuss has some elements of both at play. And that's how I ended up with the name Technically Money. And from next week, I'll change the name here on YouTube. So for those that watch the channel, and I'm so grateful to you, by the way, thank you. Or for those that may browse YouTube, and if you see a new Monito video, click on it, well, look out for the name Technically Money. You'll see my face, that's not gonna change, it's just the name. And I plan to push harder this year with as much content as I can, but never sacrifice quality. And I'm gonna start with some in-depth guides on trading apps and banks, as well as my own series on starting a business, which will take you through my process and experience of this transition. Because through buying this channel, I've had to start a limited company. I've had to build a website, get an external office address. I've had to deal with tax implications and just so much stress. I mean, I transferred a very large sum of money for a YouTube channel, which was honestly pretty scary. So I'm going to share my experience in the form of what I hope to be some useful videos about business and the creation and management of a company and a YouTube channel. And in doing all of this, I've really come to a professional inflection point, so to speak. Like, this is the most monumental career move I've ever made. And in doing something so significant, I have an outlook that failure just isn't an option. And I feel really motivated by not only the monetary investment, but also for my own personal fulfillment. Because if I can make this work, an entirely self-funded YouTube channel that generates enough revenue to sustain myself and contribute to my family, well, that will undoubtedly be the most fulfilling professional endeavor of my life. So that's my goal for this year, to make this channel succeed. And I'm so determined, and I really hope that you can follow me with this and keep me in check, and don't be afraid to comment if you feel there's a lack of quality or energy or fun. Maybe if there's too much smiling, you can let me know if things get a bit weird again.
Premium and metal accounts.
But if you have anything positive to say as well, that's always welcome. So, Happy New Year, everyone. And I guess, welcome to my YouTube channel, Technically Money. I can't tell you how much money I spent on this channel, but let's just say it was earning enough interest that it made me think twice about whether or not it was a better investment to put it into a YouTube channel or to just leave it parked in a bank.